Okay, hello, my name is Rachel and I am answering some questions for my Japanese culture class. So the first question is, what's your favorite movie from class and why? And my favorite movie was Spirited Away because I had never seen it before, so I thought it was really fun and really cool to finally see a Japanese anime movie, and I thought it showed a nice contrast between the Japanese and Western cultures and how they've kind of adapted that but still contrasted with their own culture, and I thought it was really fun way showing it. Okay, so the second question is what I learned in class and what I thought was like the most interesting thing that I learned. So the most interesting thing I learned about Japan was that there's still a form of omiyai, I think I'm saying that right, it's arranged marriages, and that people still use agencies or use other people to help them find a match and then decide to start dating. And I thought it was really interesting that they still do that and that it's kind of a form of online dating but different. And what do I want to know more about? So I feel like I really want to know more about Japanese school systems and how the students, how they learn differently from American students and what their classroom setup is like and all that kind of stuff, because I'm going to school to be a teacher, so I think it'd be really cool to know the difference between other cultures' teaching education systems and ours. And then the next thing is, if I had to choose key concepts about the US to teach to Japanese students, what would I choose? And so I said that I would really like to focus on diversity in our culture and then equality between men and women, because I know every culture has their struggles with that and they're all different. And so I thought it'd be cool to teach students about ours and about our diversity, and then also our work ethic, because I know it's much different than Japanese work ethic, and then our familial relationships, because it's way different. And I know everybody, has different types of families in the US, and there are different experiences and definitely different cultures, so I feel like just coming from like a totally American, like my family kind of relationship would be cool to learn. And then what movies would I recommend for you guys to watch to show these concepts that I would like to teach? And the first one is Hidden Figures, because I feel like it's such a good movie to learn about diversity in our culture between African Americans and white Caucasian Americans, and then it also shows that equality between men and women, and it's about a woman going to work for NASA and how she kind of moves up in the company and really gains respect based on her skills and not just the color of her skin or the fact that she's a woman. And so the next one about our work ethic was another concept that I chose. In the movie I would like to go with that is The Internship, and I know it's a funny movie and it's a comedy, and a lot of American movies are comedies, and The Internship is basically just about two men trying to get a job at Google, and how it's so competitive but still fun, and how what they look for in an American company versus like a Japanese company. And then the last one about familial relationships, I chose Annie, because I feel like it's a good movie that shows the difference between, orphans in our country and then single parents, which I would imagine not a lot of Japanese have single parents in their homes, and so it shows that. And then it also shows the difference between the lower class and the upper class of our nation. And then the last thing is if I have any questions about Japanese culture. And so I kind of just like to know like what kind of food Japanese people eat on a day-to-day basis. We always think of sushi, and obviously that's not all you eat. So just what kind of food, what kind of music you listen to. Is it like pop music? Is it more rock music? Is it like traditional music? Is it a combination? And then what it's like what do you do for fun? What do Japanese people do for fun if they live in the city? What do they do for fun if they live in the country? I know Americans go out to eat, we go to the movies, we do like bowling and play video games, and just wanted to know like what Japanese kids do for fun, maybe after school or on dates. And that's really it. That's all the questions I had. So thank you guys, and